Hi, everybody. So this week we've been reading a story called A Ride to Remember in your reading book. It starts on page 53. So we've read both parts. Now we're going to read the whole thing together and do the workbook page. Okay, at least one workbook page. We might save the other one for tomorrow. Okay, so it's A Ride to Remember by Libby Jumper and illustrated by Tim Davis. Okay, Tin Lizzie is the name of the first chapter. Read along with me. It was a fine day to go for a ride. Father cranked up Tin Lizzie and jumped in. "Here we go," said Father. Tin Lizzie shot away like a frisky horse. Mother grabbed her hat. Henry turned back to see Tin Lizzie kicking up dust. Tin Lizzie started up a hill. She chugged past some men who were digging at the stable and at the side of the road. She chugged past a dog that was chasing a stick. She did not chug far. It was a big hill. Tin Lizzie chugged one more time and then stopped. She started to roll back. She rolled past the dog that was chasing the stick. She rolled past the men who were digging at the side of the road. The men liked to joke. "Get a horse," they yelled. "A horse does not roll." Tin Lizzie just went on rolling back. When she came to the flat road, she stopped. Father held the wheel and thought. The men were still yelling. Henry pulled his cap on tighter. The hill was still there. "What will you do?" said Mother to Father. "There is only one thing to do," said Father. "I will back her up the hill." So he did. He turned Tin Lizzie to face the road again. She went on for many miles. She zipped past homes. She zipped past gardens. She zipped past some children playing. "This is more like it," said Father. Bang, flop, flop, flop. "What is that?" Mother asked. "The back tire has gone flat," said Father. Flop, flop, flop went the tire. Bump, bump, bump went Henry. The children who had been playing ran up. "Get a horse," they yelled. "A horse does not go flat." Henry's face got very pink. "I would like to stop bumping," he mumbled. Father stopped Tin Lizzie. "What will you do?" asked Mother. "There is only one thing to do," said Father. "I will fix the tire." So he did. Okay, I'm going to stop there for today because the worksheet that we're doing today only goes with the first part of the book. Tomorrow we'll reread the second part and do that worksheet to go with it, that workbook page. So right now we're on workbook page. Hang on a second. We're on workbook page 98. Okay, on page 98, it says there are 3 questions and then you have to choose the answer and fill in the circle. So let's look at the top. If you'd like to do these on your own, pause and then you can come back and do it with me. Okay, it says, Tin Lizzie chugged one more time, then stopped. She started to roll back. Tin Lizzie was, so which part of the story was this? Zipping past gardens or on a hill? Well, when did she start rolling back? When she was on a hill. So color the circle next to on a hill. Good job. Number 2, flap, flap, flap went the tire. Tin Lizzie came to a stop. Tin Lizzie had a broken light or a flat tire. A flat tire. Very good. Color in the one that's next to a flat tire. Number 3, Mother grabbed her hat. Henry turned back to see Tin Lizzie kicking up dust. Tin Lizzie was going fast or stopped. So when was she kicking up dust and Mom had to grab her hat? when she was going fast. I don't know if you could hear the chicks, but they're making a lot of noise. Okay, so color in the circle next to going fast, and then let's go to the bottom. The bottom says match each sentence to the speaker. So the speaker is the person who said these things. The first one says, what will you do? Okay, who said that every time something bad happened to the car? Mother. What will you do? So draw a line from what will you do to mother, which is the middle word. Okay, the middle sentence says, I would like to stop bumping. Who said that? Henry said that, right? When he was in the back and the tire was flat. And then who said, I will back her up the hill? Father said that. Very good. Draw a line from that to father. Okay, turn it over. This says, number the steps for changing a flat tire. So let's read all the steps first, and then we'll figure out what comes first, second, third, and fourth. Okay, put on a new tire. Take off the flat tire. Use a car jack to lift up the car. Get some tools and a tire out of the trunk of the car. So what is the first thing you need to do before you can change the tire? You need to get some tools, right? So the last sentence is actually number 1. Get some tools and a tire out of the trunk of the car. You can't do anything to change a tire until you have the things that you need, right? That's with anything. Okay, so what came next? What do they have to do? They have to raise up the car before they can take the tire off, right? So number 2 is the second one from the bottom. It says use a car jack to lift up the car. A car jack is a tool that you put under the car and then you crank it and it lifts up the car so that now you can take the tire off and put the new one on. So what's the next step after you crank up the car? You take off the flat. So that's number 3, take off the flat tire. And then the last one is the first one, put on a new tire. So the numbers actually go from bottom to top, 1, 2, 3, 4. From top to bottom, it's backwards, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? All right, then the bottom just says, color the picture. There's a picture of a car, and that looks like a modern day car. It doesn't look like a car from Tin Lizzie's day. It doesn't look like a Model T. It looks like a car we might drive today. So you can color that any color you want. You can color it stripes. You can color it polka dots. Doesn't matter. Okay, and that is it for today. Tomorrow we'll read the rest of the story again and do the second workbook page for this story. Okay, have a great day.